Hi guys, it's Graham from Kearys Renault, and today I'm driving the all-new Renault Koleos, which is a new car they've released. It's not actually a new car, it's the second time they've brought this car out since 2009. It is in the D SUV market. The Koleos has come to the market with 3 different engines. You have a 1.6 130 brake horsepower manual, you have a 2-litre 4-wheel drive 175 brake horsepower, and the 2-litre again in an automatic, which is the car I'm driving today, and it is absolutely fabulous on the road. This gearbox is an Xtronic gearbox, so Renault have done something slightly different, really smooth changes, and when it's in off-road and on 4-wheel drive, again you can really feel the power of the car from the low revs. So the target market for this car basically is the D SUV segment. It's a luxury car. The features in this are something you would find in Range Rovers, BMWs, Audis. So we're really hoping to compete against cars like that. It's kind of like a business class plane ticket where you get less seats, but you get a lot of pampering, a lot more space, a lot more comfort. And just driving now, I can really feel that with the it's a hot day here in Cork, and I can actually feel the air coming out of my seat there, cooling my back. So just the look of the car, as soon as you kind of walk towards it from the front of it, it has that kind of dominant stance. You know, it's high off the ground. You've that rugged look, but there's a touch of class in that as well. And when we were at the training over in England in Millbrook, we actually took this car off-road, and the guys doing the training said the off-road capabilities are very good, but this car is actually, it looks like it is built to be off the road, you know. So there's only 2 specs in the Koleos because they really wanted to start, it's a luxury car, so they really want to start from really high spec. There's the S-Nav and the Signature Nav, and both of them come with big, lovely diamond cut alloy wheels. You have the lovely C-shaped, the Signature C-shaped LED daytime running lights in the car. Loads of chrome detailing. There's actually a lovely strip of chrome down the front of the bonnet into like an air vent on the side of the car, which really, again, sets it apart from its competitors. And just small things like the bonnet, for example, there's a lot of lines going in towards the diamond again, which really sets it, it gives it that sporty look, which in a big Jeep coming towards you, it does kind of look a bit intimidating, you know. From the rear of the car then you see these 2 kind of exhaust tailpipes. Again, the sportiness of that really finishes off the car quite well. The Koleos also has lovely roof bars along the top of it. Again, Renault's accessories, you can really get outdoors with this car. It's almost built for adventure. The first thing you notice when you sit into the car is the lovely panoramic sunroof. A lot of Renaults do have the panoramic roof, but this one actually opens as well. So just at the click of a button, the roof will actually open for you, and again, just lets in loads and loads of light into the car. Gives you that sense of outdoors, even when you're sitting inside the car driving. One of the big things Renault are aiming to do is just the ease of use, the ease of everyday use of your vehicle, and this Koleos starts that with a lovely automatic tailgate. Walk towards the car, press the button, it'll open automatically for you. You have loads of space in the boot of this car. It's actually bigger than a lot of its competitors, and a lot of its competitors actually have 7 seats and 2 in the back. So this car really has gone out there to give you that extra space. You have the option of easy fold rear seats at the click of a button. It's also a multifunctional boot, so there's loads of compartments, loads of storage space. You have a spare wheel in the back there, as well as a Bose subwoofer, which again is something Renault have done differently this time. Normally you lose the spare wheel if you go for the upgraded sound system, but now you get both. So stepping into this car, or should I say stepping up into this car, you really do, as soon as you sit into it, feel the luxury. Just little things like the wood paneling, the ambient lighting around the car, the double stitching on all of the handles. You have a really soft Napa leather steering wheel which is heated in this car actually as well. Everything around you, it feels like someone has sat down and they've built this car around a driver. Sitting down into the car, then you really do notice the seats, and this particular model has the full leather seats with the climate pack in it. And the climate pack means you have heated seats and cooled seats. So in the mornings you heat your seats. When it's a kind of a hot day and your car's been sitting in the sun for a couple of hours, you put the cooled seats on and you can really feel it around you. You know, it's a lovely feeling, a great feeling actually. The car also with the climate pack then comes with heated and cooled cup holders. Keep your drinks warm. Ooh, so warm. Or cold as well. So cold. So the Koleos then comes with standard features like automatic lights and wipers, which are adaptive lights. You have cruise control and speed limiter, voice activation. This car also has full TFT dials, which can be personalized to you, and literally everything that you can do in the car is around the steering wheel. So you don't have to take your eyes off the road. You can just concentrate on the road, enjoy your journey, look around at the scenery, and be safe. So the Koleos comes with a R-Link 2 system, which is pretty much standard in every single Renault at the moment. And that's one thing Renault and the French do very, very well, is they're really up to date with their technology. You have this lovely 8.7-inch touchscreen. Again, Tesla-like touchscreen in the middle of the car, within arm's reach, very easy to use, user-friendly, nothing too confusing. A big feature for this car, for me, is the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. I've never used it before, and I literally don't think I'd be able to live without it now. Driving up to Marley Park on the weekend, hadn't a clue where I was going, pressed the button on the steering wheel, asked it to take me there, took me there. Sent a couple of texts over the voice activation. I received a couple of texts which were read out to me through this lovely Bose sound system. You have 13 speakers around the car. The tech is fantastic. You can connect 2 phones at the same time, one for taking calls, one for music and media. You have 2 USB charging sockets, you have an SD card, you have an auxiliary socket. You know, you really do have everything in the car. This car also comes with a parking pack, so you have a reversing camera. You have it comes up half and half, so you can see your sensors as well. Again, just making everyday life that much easier for you. So through the screen, again, everything about the car can be changed from the screen. Your ambient lighting, colors, brightness, your TFT dials can be personalized to what you're feeling as well. This car is also fitted with ADAS, which is Advanced Driver Assistance System, and features included in that system are lane departure warning, blind spot warning, speed alert settings, overspeed avoidance, active braking, which is a big thing as well, automatic high beam, which is included in your adaptive headlights. So again, safety wise, this car is probably one of the safest SUVs on the road. Other features include things like easy park assist and hill start assist. So when you are towing a trailer, maybe with 1 or 2 horses in, you do have that hill start assist to help you. You won't be rolling back at all, you know, to give you a couple of seconds to take off. The 4-wheel drive system in this car is very, very smart. It can be in 2-wheel drive all the time. You can put it into an auto mode, where it's in 4-wheel drive, and it'll automatically decide where to place the power around the car. Yeah, it really did prove me wrong when it went off-road. I love the comfort of it. They really have reinvented the comfort. They've held nothing back bringing this car out. You know, and like I said earlier, unapologetically, they've done what they want. They've done what they think is best for the customer, for the driver, and even for the passengers. I mean, there's heated seats in the back. Who cares about the passengers when you're the driver, you know? But Renault have really thought about everyone in this car. So I think the best thing for you to do is call into the garage, call down to Kearys and Kinsale Road and sit into this car and drive it. And we'll literally let you take it wherever you want, because like I said, it's fabulous on the open road. It's even better off-road. So please guys, get offline, come in and drive this car. Thank you.